Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge. And today is day 42. Um, so, today the topic is
UVL 90 Day Challenge, day 42 of the 90 day topic. Reflect on your week 6 insights.
that's correct. So, um, so first, let's introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy, and I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I'm the face of the Facebook business page, Sandy Caballero, Sandy to Empower Lives. I also work in the movie industry and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Hello, my name is Patsy. I am the face of the Facebook business page, Chobet Blessing, and I am mother of 4 and grandmother of 9. Originally, I'm from Brunei, but now I'm residing in Alberta, Canada, and I am a proud digital business owner.
Thank you, Patsy. Okay, so what is the topic again, Patsy, for our viewers?
Today, they top is a topic is reflect on your week 6 insights.
Yes. So we're going to be reflecting from past Sunday all the way to yesterday, Friday, of what. Sorry if my internet is not that great. I apologize. Apologies for that. Okay, so the first point is
The first point is share a challenge you have faced recently.
all right. So we started with this on Sunday, and I shared the challenge of being able to be adaptable, calm, and flexible when it comes to plan something. So in our case, it was Saturday. We were supposed to have a guest, but there was a little bit of confusion. The guest was saying that she wasn't going to show up, and then she said that she was going to. Then she said, "Can you pull it 1 hour before the scheduled time?" And then after that, I guess she said like she wasn't going to be there. Well, um, by the time it was close to start, because I had to go back and change all this. So the guest was there, so then we have to go back and change um, to the back to the square one. So the what we have that was the challenge. We had something planned, but it was changed back and forth, and then eventually, we thought that she wasn't going to be there, so we planned for another plan B, but then she was there, so we had to go back. So that was the challenge that we faced on that day. That was my challenge, and then Patsy has another challenge.
Um, for me, I have the patient challenge of a computer, and you see, I forgot my password, and no matter what I do, I have to in Microsoft. They need what do you call app
Authenticator.
auditor, yes,
App,
app,
yeah.
and I find so hard to do it, so I want to do with it, so I call GoDaddy, and it takes a long time to get through. Finally I get through, and so I managed and I was had to party, birthday party, my little granddaughter. So I have to, on the way, I have to, when the phone back, I said, I can't talk. I'm not in front of my computer. So I have to let them send to the email. And then we fix the problem for the email do that.
Yeah, so well, you went a little bit ahead of the point, Patsy, but it's okay. Okay, so Patsy already said what was for Monday. So she explained how she was able to navigate that challenge. In my case, the challenge, how we navigate the challenge, well, we're supposed to be calm. That's the first thing. Don't be, uh, nervous because you might be panicking, but you gotta keep your calm. So that's one thing. Be patient, be flexible, and be adaptable because many times we plan something but it doesn't go as we plan. So what do you do at that point? You gotta shift your mind from being in a problem mindset into a solution focused mindset. Okay, so you gotta find a solution. What you're gonna do at that moment. So yeah, but do not panic. That's the first thing. Do not panic. So make sure that you remain calm because there's several reasons. One, you might react in a wrong way or you might take a wrong decision if you're panicking. And two, you might transmit that panic, to your guests. And you don't want to transmit that panic to your guests or to the rest of your team, you know. So you want to make sure that you remain calm. And by remaining calm, um, your guests and the rest of the team are gonna feel like, okay, everything is okay. Don't worry, so it will be okay. So that's the first thing. So make sure that if you encounter yourself in a situation like this, remain calm so you can make very clear and wise decisions, and do not stay on the problematic mindset. Move towards the focus solution mindset. Okay, so the next point that we talked was this.
Offer advice for dealing with adversity.
Yeah, so that was Tuesday. So on Tuesday we talk about different topics. For example, like one of the ways that we can deal with adversity in your online business, it will be like embracing a growth mindset. Also, you remember to stay focused on your why. Okay, so that's very important. The other thing that we say was seek support from your community because your community gonna is going to be able to help you, when you are down, and also when you are facing challenges. I will give you that emotional support, and they're also gonna help you to find the solution, so you can ask around to find out if they have encountered the same problem. The other key, sorry, the other key is um, the adaptability. Okay, so that's a key for that, being adaptable to this kind of situation. Okay, um, the other one that we say, practice self care and mental resilience. So make sure that you practice self care for you because sometimes we neglect ourselves. So you make sure that you practice self care because it will help you also to make wise decisions, be able to be focused. When you face any adversity. Okay, with your have a mental resilience. The other thing that we say is break down challenges into manageable steps. So in this case, we want to make sure that we break down the challenge into small steps. So that way you're able to tackle the problem with a different perspective. The other one is learn from setbacks and track progress. Okay. Um, Remember that every setback is um, it's a lesson that you learn. Okay, so it's something that will help you next time, you know, uh, to overcome any challenge. So, and track the progress because that's the only way that you're gonna be able to know um, how um, you overcome that challenge, and it will keep you, motivated, and then it will help you on that. And the lastly, we talk about remembering that persistent pays off. So always be persistent, no matter what challenge you encounter, be persistent. Okay. Okay. So what is the next topic? Sorry.
Discuss resilience and determination.
Okay. So when we are talking about resilience and determination, um, we talk about the following points. Um, so we talk about what is resilience in a business. So um, we say that was about adaptability and staying positive. We also talk about why determination matters when it comes to resilience, and determination. We say because by being persistent, it pays off, because when you're persistent, you're gonna be able to reach your goals. So that's why. And also because you can overcome any doubts. um, your determination is stronger than your fears or your self-doubts. So that's why you want to have that. The other thing, like, you can turn your failures into lessons. um, so failures, a lot of people see it as a bad way, but in reality, failures are a step to reach, it's a steps to go up the ladder and reach your success. Every failure teaches you something. So you learn from that. And not only you, I mean, you also can pass that knowledge to your other people, so they won't make the same mistake as you. And if they do, then you also know how to fix it. All right. So the other one is maintaining focus on long-term goals. How do you maintain focus on long-term goals? Be- um, just give me a sec, guys.
Resilience and determination. Failures are the stepstones to success. We Chinese always say failure is the mother of success. No failures, no success. We only learn from the mistake.
Thank you, Patsy. Um, yeah, so we were talking about, maintaining focus on long-term goals. So you want to be able to have, big picture vision. Okay. So, so by being determined, you maintain that focus on your long-term goal. Um, the other thing is celebrate milestones. You want to make sure that you celebrate any small milestone. So that's why you break your main goal into small goals. Okay. The next one is finding motivation through community. So we in our community, we have a great support system, where where they can provide encouragement, support, new ideas, and you also get inspired from each other through the stories, how they were able to overcome challenges and succeed. Um, every Wednesday we have a story from a member of our community that was able to reach that big milestone, and we get to hear their stories, how they were able to overcome those challenges. So that's one of the reason why having the community to help you, that's amazing. The other thing, balancing resilience with self-care. So you want to be able um, to take care of yourself too, because if you don't take care of yourself, then you're gonna be burnout. Okay, and you don't want that. And it is important to have self-care because that's what it fuels your determination. That's what it keeps you focused and refreshed, um, by having a good balance on those two things. The other thing, adapting strategies in changing market. Again, be flexible, um, because things on the online keeps changing all the time. So you gotta be able to be resilient, keep with the fast changes that is happening out there, be open to new strategies, new trends. So yeah, so you want to experiment a new approach, because sometimes the one that you have might not work anymore because like I say, things keep changing. The other one is encouragement for new entrepreneurs. So we talk about that. So advice on building resilience, determination as a habit, and that's for that topic on that day. So the next one we talk about was,
Share your top problem solving strategies.
yeah. So one of the so we gave several tips on that. So we say, one, break down the problem. Okay. So stay calm and focused. That's the one that happened to me on Saturday. Stay calm and focus. Okay. So leverage the power of brainstorming by collaborating, have diverse ideas. Use data and analytics, that is going to be able to give you a better insight when it comes to take a better decision. Prioritize and take action. Okay, so focus on what matters the most. Sometimes we have a list of things that we want to do, but what is more important? So focus on those ones first, and make sure that you take actionable steps. Okay, so you can move forward with confidence and clarity. Also, utilize creative thinking. Okay, so start thinking outside of the box solution. Like, for example, um, when we thought that she wasn't going to be there, you know, don't panic. Think, find a solution. So we found a topic, and then we can talk about that topic. Try to experiment and test new strategies and tools to see if it work. If it works for you, then you use it. If it doesn't work, then find another one until you find the one that works for you. Learn from others. Here in this community, we can learn from each other, and that's the amazing thing. We can learn from our leaders, we can learn from our coaches, mentors. So if you need any help, just seek advice from anyone that is going to be able to help you on that. Use technology and tools, like, for example, automation and tools, that will help you, to have a better workflow, to save your time and effort. Productivity tools, to help you track your progress and all that. Also, maintain flexibility and adaptability. Again, in that case, you gotta be adaptable, you gotta be flexible. Okay, so our guest wasn't going to be there. Fine, we deal with something else. And then she was there. Go back, be flexible for the changes, unexpected changes, that happen. So, the other one is implement a system for future problems. So, if you encounter something like this, create a system that, and others can know, if we face this kind of problem, what are we supposed to do? Okay, so these are the steps that we're going to be doing. And we embrace failure as part of the process, because failure, again, we mentioned on the other one, failure is, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, because um, it makes you grow. Okay, because every time that you have a failure, you have something to learn about. Okay, it makes you think outside of the box, try to find a solution. So there's so many positive things. Also, from that failure, you learn something, you can pass that knowledge to others so they don't do the same thing. So that's for that day. Okay, so the next day.
Next day, she featured success stories of overcoming challenges.
Yes, so this one was yesterday. Um, we showcase one of a story from our community. We mentioned yesterday, this past Wednesday, we celebrated 8 years of the foundation of our community. So every year we do, the founders created this hour where they get, I think it was like 13 hours, and each hour, so each person that won a hour will get like $1,000, okay, in US. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Um, so one of the stories that we loved, and that's the one that we shared yesterday, it was faith over fear. Okay, it was about one of the business owner in the community who started her business, but then she had a stroke, um, and then she was paralyzed. Like she only has half of her brain, so she had to relearn everything again. Okay, and for someone with those that kind of situation, uh, if you don't have a strong mindset, a strong will of what you want, you might give up your business. You might quit, but she didn't, and that's the thing. That's what inspires us because um, if you look at all those struggles that she went through, and that didn't stop her to pursue her business, to do her business, even with half of her, no, it's not mine. How do you say? Half of,
Remarkable mind. Half
yes,
brain.
half brain. Yes, that's the word. Yes. Yeah, with her half brain she was able to relearn everything again, and then after she relearned everything, then she went back to do her business. And when she came back, she had two new business partners. So that's how amazing, seeing her story was very, very inspiring because anyone else, I think, it would have give up after what she went through, but she didn't. And that's why, she was our that night. She received the award for faith over fear. So yeah, so that's one of the stories. Oh, we got a comment. Oh, we got a comment from Janelina Quinty. Hello, watching here from Calgary. Thank you, Janine, for watching, and thank you for your comment. Yeah. So the other story, like in terms of overcoming challenges, was it's a couple from our community too. When they found this online business opportunity, they were deep down on debt. They didn't have a house where to live, so it was really bad. But had uh, they had dreams, that they wanted to achieve. So they managed to start their business, with the investment. And they even had to, at the beginning, do like two jobs, like they work their regular job in the morning, and then in the evening, they will do another job just to make sure that they were able to continue their business, And few years later, they were able to pay all their debts that they had. And then after that, they were able to buy their house. And then just last year, um, they were able to pay off completely their mortgage. So now they're mortgage free. And they able to, by the end of the last year, 2023, they were also able to, one of the dreams of the couple, the girl, was to be able to retire her mom, so she wouldn't have to work anymore. And she was able to accomplish that by the end of 2023. So this is just to show how when you want something, you fight for it. Okay, you don't give up. You're gonna have struggles and challenges, but if you really want something, you fight for it. You are determined, and you will overcome any challenge that come your way. And these are just two examples of that we wanted to share, from yesterday with you. And that's our weekly insight for today, for the week 6. So yeah, so that was a reflection on week 6 insight. Now, what is our topic for tomorrow, Patsy?
Tomorrow is day 33. Topic is discuss the joys and challenges of parenting. That will be interesting.
Yes. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be discussing about that. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, like Patsy mentioned, it's a very interesting topic. It's a little bit different from what we have been touching, the past few weeks. So this is a new perspective that we're gonna be talking tomorrow. So if you guys wanna follow us on our Facebook business page, they're all on the screen. So you can follow us and get to know us a little bit more, get to know the content that we post in our pages, and also, about the business opportunity that we are offering to you. In addition to that, um, if you want to learn how you too can earn online, you can register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the same webinar that Patsy and I we watch. So if you want to catch the replay from this past Thursday, these are the panelists and hosts for this past Friday.
Shall I?
Yes.
Rebecca, host and Didim, compliance technician. Nim, engineer. Camille, former microbiologist. Nikki J, nurse care manager. Lavani, former software engineer. Pooja, early childhood educator. New Nyet An, hematology and blood transfusion department manager.
Yes. So our replay has subtitles in any languages. So if your English is not that strong, don't worry. You can find the language that you speak and then pick the subtitles. Now, our live webinars, they have subtitles now in 5 languages. So that's Spanish, French, Vietnamese, Tagalog, and Arabic. So if you speak any of those languages, then you can put the subtitle of those languages that you speak. So yeah, so what happened when you register in our website that appear on the screen? Well, when you register in the website, we send you that invitation to watch the same webinar that Patty and I we watch. So what are you going to see in that webinar? You are going to see how our business plan works, okay? And you get to hear testimonials from members of our community that are doing the business. In addition to that, you get invited to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community, more information about the business, and you're welcome to browse the entire uh, private Facebook group that we have. So at that point, if you are ready to move to the next step, to know more in detail about the business, then you can proceed to the next step. But all this is explained in our webinar. So make sure that you watch the webinar completely, okay? Don't try to skip it. Watch it completely because that's the only way that you're gonna be able to understand. And if you can watch it at your own pace, okay? So if you're not able to completely all at once, don't worry. You can come back and watch it from where you left, and then watch the rest. But make sure that you watch the entire webinar because that's the only way you're going to be able to fully understand. We had a business owner who she didn't watch it completely the first time. She only watched the first 10 and then she didn't proceed to the business. 1 year passed and then she came back and she watched it, but this time she watched it completely. Okay. And then she joined the business because she saw that there was potential. So um, now she regretted that she didn't start it 1 year before, but it's never too late. Okay, so now she's doing the business and she's very grateful to be able to do it. So the other thing that I want to just say, when you register on the website, you're not joining the business. This is just for free information for you. So I just wanted to clarify that, just in case you think that if you register, you're joining the business. You're not, okay? So yeah, but like I say, everything is explained on the webinar. So you will get all that information. Well, I guess that's the end of it. So we want to thank all our viewers and all our followers. Thank you for supporting us, uh, in our journey. Thank you for all your comments, for all your emojis and likes, and thank you for watching. Um, with us, and for those watching the replay, also thank you so much. And please let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Also, if you guys wanna leave a comment about the business, or you wanna share a tip, also then to all the rest of the viewers and to us, please put it in the comments, and then we're gonna be able to reply to you. Okay. So want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Saturday. For those that are still on Saturday, I know there's some in some other countries they're already on Sunday. So for them, happy and blessed Sunday. Thank you everyone for watching again, and until the next episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge for day 43. Thank you everyone. Have a good night, good morning,
Morning,
wherever you
wherever
are in
you
the
are in
world.
the world.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.